Well, I did not plan to make this video at all, but I feel like I have to make it now. My NPC video that I just casually finished a few days ago, heck, I was 5 days late on releasing that. That did way better than I expected. It has 2K views right now, and I'm used to averaging like 50-ish views per video, so I'm super shocked. If you haven't watched that, the link is in the description, so you know what's happening in this one. So here's some information about my channel if you're interested. I'm currently trying to ramp up my video production and make more types of content. So far, I've barely started on discussion topics like the NPC video. Before that, I've been doing quest reviews, which I think I should probably stop doing at some point. Or I could at least make it more efficient because it takes a lot of time to make. Considering the fact that I just doubled my subscriber count after the release of that video, chances are this was informative for you. So anyways, on to the topic of this video. I just want to give up some follow-up analysis after I received some feedback. The fact that Keqing has a lot of voice lines that signify her change in ideology actually changes a lot of things for me. It's going to change the script for a future video, which I'll cover it when the time for that comes. I feel kinda exposed, to be honest. Genshin lore is really difficult to access, and so I wouldn't want to tackle the certain nitty-gritty topics until I have all the information I can get. Another thing I noticed about NPCs to playable characters is they made Scaramouche change mid-story, and then release him in his post-change version. Why couldn't they do that for more playable characters? What if they made, say, Rana a playable character model from the start, and then after she got her vision in the game, release the Rana into the gacha system with the vision and everything? It could be an issue where you end up having a future version of a character before they developed in the game, or I guess the personality would be somewhat spoilerish, but technically it's already been done to some degree with past characters like Raiden. And also, when it comes to having an Archon in conflict with you in the Archon quest, the fact that they are playable already kinda spoils a lot of what ends up happening to said Archon, right? So yeah. What do you guys think about that sort of character being put into the story and then developing mid-story, then becoming playable after their character arcs? It's like how Yai Miko and Alhaitham releases were long after their Archon Quest release. It would lower the number of generic NPCs getting overly fleshed out and having those roles replaced more with future playables. Are the issues that big of a deal? However, no matter what changes, there's still the precondition that only characters with elemental power, either through having a vision or being an Archon, or being specials like the Traveler, can become playable. NPCs, in this case characters with no story-based battle capabilities to justify playability, are still going to get developed regardless, and I think that's a good thing. Regular people are just as capable of changing and developing as powerful people, and that's important to note. In that case then, the biggest gripe people should have is the lack of variation in NPC designs. They all follow a generic preset of some sort, and I mean, they did make some unique NPC characters like Takia, but then you'll automatically expect the more unique characters to develop, which kills the surprise factor. I like the fact that I thought Rahman was just another rando Eremite nobody until he switched sides out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, also, in light of the Keqing situation where she opened up to the practice of worshipping Rex Lapis, I honestly wish they'd do this with more characters. I wouldn't have made the video if more playable characters went through changes like her. Xiao comes to mind. It felt like he was on the brink of reinventing himself in the Chasm quest, but he still feels like the old Xiao. So, anyways, thanks for the support and feedback on the last video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll try to do better research next time, and hopefully learn everyone's voice lines so I don't miss any points of key character analysis next time. And see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.